Have you ever wondered why some leaders seem to effortlessly navigate challenges while others falter? As recent studies show, the answer isn't a secret skill. It's by being self-aware. Hello, and welcome to Omni-Leadership. I'm your host, Kevin Adamson, and today we're talking about self-awareness. Back in high school, many years ago, I was a student leader on a retreat. My task was to give a talk called Know Yourself to 42 of my peers. The goal was to help them find their identity by sharing my experience and story with them. I was terrified to stand in front of my peers and to share my own messy journey with everyone. While writing my talk, I learned that truly knowing yourself isn't a one-time event. It's a lifelong journey with many different perspectives. As we grow, we become more complex. Our weaknesses, guilt, and even our strengths shape our understanding of ourselves. So what is self-awareness? Simply, self-awareness is knowing yourself, inside and out. Your behaviors, motivations, pet peeves, dislikes, and your likes, and your triggers. Now, how does that apply to leadership? Leaders who know themselves understand how to regulate themselves in most situations. Regulation doesn't mean they just sit there and say nothing or roll over at insults. Rather, they have the ability to respond to any situation with respect. They align their reactions to their values. Secondly, knowing one's strengths and weaknesses allows them to be a resilient leader. A leader who knows their weaknesses will know when they need to reach out, rather than freeze up or lash out. How do leaders gain self-awareness, you ask? Number one, you have to want it. Number two, you have to spend time with yourself. Ask yourself questions like, what are my values? What are my non-negotiables? What do I like and dislike about myself and others? Do I wear masks in front of others? I want you to think about getting to know someone else. Most likely, you take time to ask questions. You hang out to get to know them better. Have you ever done that with yourself? Why not? What do you think? Would you enjoy hanging out with yourself? Now be honest. Honestly, I don't think I could stand myself for more than a day. Yes, I love people, and I will go out of my way to help others. But I am stubborn. I like things a particular way, and I like to provide the direction, or to sit back and chill. The good side of this exercise is that it can occur completely inside your own head, so that your victories, failures, and embarrassments are yours to face alone. On the other hand, getting to know yourself through others is much harder. We must put our pride aside to receive constructive feedback. This is where coaches, mentors, and peers can help us grow exponentially. All of their feedback is valid. You may not like it, and it may not be accurate considering the situation, but it is valid because it's their opinion. So be mature, own it, analyze it, find the nuggets that are going to help you grow. Immaturity and pride lead to being combative and dismissive. You can't grow when you already have all the right answers. That leads to my example. As a young leader, I wanted to bring some life into my role. I changed the way things were done, tried a bunch of new things, and had a lot of people questioning if I was a little bit crazy. After surveying those I led, I found out which things worked and which things did not. It was hard to take the constructive criticism. What helped me was to change the way I thought about it. Instead of thinking of criticism or pointing out my faults, I decided to look at each example as though the person was a coach giving me advice. What I knew about myself was that I did not do well if I knew I wasn't making people happy. I took that weakness and I paired it with my strength, which is to learn new things. This allowed me to receive the message in a way that my strength could process it. Your journey of self-awareness will continue through good times and bad, even when you don't want to grow. When we were children, we thought, spoke, and reasoned as children. When we grew up and matured, we put those childish ways aside. We understand that we don't know everything, and eventually that we knew very little. Know this: you haven't finished growing. Every experience shapes you. It's up to you to determine the lesson and the application to your life. Create a personal mission statement about who you are and what you stand for. Put it out there. Share it with family and friends. Put it on social media, or share it with us in the comments. I want to challenge you. Think of one value, just one, that is a non-negotiable for you, and write it down. Then, be yourself. Bring your values and others' feedback about you together. Since you get to choose the outcome, look for the good. It will stick with you much longer, and it will improve you and those around you. Until next time, my friends, this is Omni-Leadership, where we practice purposeful leadership without limits. If you want to continue to explore your strengths and strengthen your weakness with us, I invite you to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. But don't stop there. Share this with at least one other person. You know the person that needs to hear this. Be that leader and bring them along.